Hey you guys, so I finally had time to go and look up this video that has been circulating on YouTube and on IG about this girl who's claiming that she's white, but she's actually black. So I guess it was a Dr. Phil episode, which I thought it was like some type of like, not Photoshop, but like, like computerized. You know how people be doing stuff on the computer and make their own little videos or whatever. I didn't think it was real. So I'm like, okay, like really? I Googled it to see if it was real. So it's Dr. Phil, my black daughter thinks she's white. And I think that's the title. I'm not sure verbatim, but I'm pretty sure if you Google it and type it up or whatever on Google, social media, Bing, whatever, you'll find it. So I watched the video of whatever this girl, and sure enough, it's this black little teenager or whatever, and she's like, she identifies as what I won't even say identify. She thinks she is white. So she's like, I'm a black female or whatever, black woman. When people say that she's black or try to correct her or whatever, like, girl, are you crazy or whatever, she gets super irate. Supposedly her mom says she like goes into an actual fit, like gets physical, like just gets crazy when her mom is like, you're black, like telling her like, no, you're not, you're black or whatever, which is crazy because, girl, you must get that from them folks, because we don't put our hands on our mamas. No. But anyway, so yeah, so she expresses in the video how she is talking down pretty much on black people, pretty much majority of this interview, about how and why she doesn't she doesn't feel that she's black, because she is clean and she knows how to talk well, I guess is what she said, or something. She's educated. She's not a thug. Black people are thugs. They're uneducated. They're dirty. They're criminals. They're animals. Like, she just goes on and on and on. And first of all, sis, let me tell you something about black people being dirty. You might need to crack open a book. You might need to do a little history, boo-boo, because the black Moors, honey, introduced hygiene to the Europeans, to the world. So let's not play that card, okay? People wasn't bathing and taking care of their body until they came along and showed people how to boil that water, heat that water up, get up in there and scrub that dirt up off of them. And the black Moors had to let them know, and certain African tribes, that incest, to stop with the incest, because it was causing deformities and it was unclean, it was impure. But you know what, if that's how you feel, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother video. But anyway, to say they're uneducated, that's crazy. I don't know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know any black person that hasn't been to school, that hasn't obtained a high school diploma, a GED, associates, a bachelor's, master's, a doctorate. Everybody that I know has some form of education. So that's wrong. To say they're all criminals, that's wrong, because not only black people commit crimes, white, Asian, Hispanic, Latino community, everybody does their, has done things. So to just categorize that as one group, that's terrible. Like, you're just crazy. Like, I mean, I know I had seen a video, and it was like supposedly, like, I guess a video of her sister or maybe a cousin or something. I don't know. I think it was a sister. I'm not sure. Or was it a cousin? It was a cousin. It was a cousin. And, or was it a sister? I don't know. But anyway, her video was kind of like to call them out on how all of this is a scam. It's all to get money. I guess the mom and the girl had planned to get famous and get put on and get recognized like the Cash Me Outside girl or whatever. And I guess that, this was all a whole bunch of hocus pocus, pretty much. A bunch of hocus pocus in October. A whole bunch of hocus pocus. Well, boo-boo, I'm not with that. Like, if it is a scam, if it is, like, that's pretty freaking low. Like, that's like, girl, you had to sell your soul to make a living. Like, y'all sold y'all soul to make a living, because to sit up there, say those things, and do those things on national television, like, that is like Mulan them said, that dishonor on your whole family, dishonor on your mama, your daddy, the cow, everybody. Like, to say that, that's a slap in the face to your ancestors, to our people, our ancestors. Like what in your right mind could have made you want to do something like that? Like, there are so many other ways to get put on, sis. So many other ways. Like, girl, I would have rather you had been out there being, a little somebody's, groupie or something, a basketball player or a big old celebrity, than to do that. Like, really? Like, or another way to be put on, go to school, get your degree, and be successful in that field. Something you might not have thought of, sis. So, I mean, if it is, a scam, if it is just, for play, like, I'm not with it. I don't think that's funny. And I think that I have a fairly good sense of humor. So I think. But I personally didn't think that was it. Like, nah, like, everything about the video and about her was a nah. Like, sis, I can't even take you seriously. Like, your hair is not even, like, completely done. Like, come on, sis. Like, at least if you're going to wear your hair like that, flat iron it completely before you go on TV and you acting a fool and doing all of that. And they're going to talk bad and talk down about black people, black women. Like, nah, I can't even take you serious. And if it is real, if this is an actual like footage of real life, how she feels, bruh, y'all got a whole bunch of issues over there in y'all family. Y'all are really, really lacking some self-love over there. Like, this poor conditioning from mom and pops, poor conditioning. Like, mom and dad got to do better. Like, if that's how she truly feels, she don't feel that way out of, just those feelings just don't sporadically pop up, and then that's how she feels. Like, she feels that way. If this is true, if this is a real video and how she really feels, that just don't happen overnight. And the people she around, y'all might need to check that too. Like, so I don't know, but if it is true, that makes me sad, because nothing makes me even more sad than a kid that lacks self-love, a person that lacks self-love. Like, you have to love yourself. When nobody loves you, when nobody wants you, you gotta love you. Like, you gotta love you. And that makes me sad. Like, it makes me really, really think, who is she around? Like, I know sometimes kids who are raised in predominantly white schools, or go to, private predominantly white schools, or live in predominantly white neighborhoods and stuff like that, and they hang out with more white people than black people, that they do, some, not all, that some people do tend to feel a little more, it's not hate, they don't feel hatred or dislike for their race, but they feel more so disconnected from the black community, because all they're around is the white community. And so they tend to lean towards what they do and say and how they feel, so it could be that, I don't know. And maybe it's not, maybe it's a scam and we all getting played. Maybe we all got played. And hey, if it works out the way she plans it to work out, and boom, she's a celebrity, she's getting paid like the Catch Me Outside girl, getting record deals and doing whatever. Do you, boo. Do you to the fullest, girl. Like, hey, but I mean, I just personally feel like I don't think that you should have had to done all of that to get noticed or recognized. But that's just me, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, I can't. I mean, times can't be that hard that you'll go and you'll do that, embarrass your whole family on national television. Like, not even just that, the whole black community. Like, you just turned around and took a big old poop on all of us. Like we ain't shit. Like, we ain't nothing. Like, okay, we dirty. We uneducated. We act like animals. Especially with all the stuff that's going on nowadays. Like, you gonna literally sit up here and say that? Girl, I would like to challenge her to something. I would like to challenge her to get pulled over. Get pulled over or go to court somewhere like this in a big public place or what have you, with actual authority figures or whatever, and tell them that you white. Tell them. You tell them. Just like that, that girl who got pulled over and she tried to use her race and her gender to get out of a ticket or something, or get out of getting arrested. I am a white, clean female. She still got them cuffs. Clink, clink. Sure did. So, I don't know. I don't wish that on anybody, like self-hate or, that's sad. That's real sad. Like, every day I tell my kids, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're strong. You're a leader. I push this into them, even though they're little, they're 2 and 3. So, they be like, whatever, they be running around and saying whatever. But I just want them to continue to get these positive vibes, this love, and push this positivity in them, and push this love into them, and just continue to comfort them and shelter them, protect them, and give them that guidance that I feel they need. Because without it, the world is a cold place, and it's a hard way to learn. But that's all. I just had to put my little 2 cents in. I was just like, wow, I'd have to put a hurting on mine. Slam mine. You doing all that. Come here right quick. Let me show you a little something. How far our people done came. You gonna get on national television? You gonna say that? Really? You gonna get on national television and say that? What's wrong with you? It's crazy, but hey, I am giving you all positive vibe, loves, good feelings, good thoughts. And I will try to upload another video. I'll try to do weekly. And keep in contact with you guys. So drop some comments down below. Subscribe, like. Let me know, you guys. Give me some feedback on, low self-esteem and self-hate, or, and if you are, racist, sexist, prejudiced, whatever, anything negative, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and exit. You don't have to be here. But I don't want no negative vibes this way. Please, no negative vibes. So I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.